Asame Watts here, and we are about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. When we last left off, we had dealt with some quest cleanup stuff we'd missed. We talked to the farmer, or the fisherman, fisherman, same thing really, on Silvermist Isle, who lost his family to rabid moon beasts, and then we dealt with some of the tainted night stalkers that had been corrupted by poisoned crystals in the water supply. And now we're about to find out about this little tableau here from Argu of Stillpine.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Learning the language. I think I've cracked it a lot, points at the totem. All that we need to know about the Stillpine Furbolg language is imprinted on their totems. With just a rudimentary understanding of how their symbols work, we can study the totems and learn to communicate with the Furbolgs. I've written down the basics of the symbolic matrix of this parchment. Study it and then examine the totem. It should lead you to the next language totem.
Remember the lessons of the past.
This primer provides translations of basic symbology of the Furbolg language. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface. You notice a strange collection of symbols that make you mouth the word Akida. The Totem of Ku. You begin to read the totem, barely able to pronounce the awkward words and the phrases. Slowly words start to form in your head. You think the totem is telling you to go to a nearby hill, to the northeast. Urges you to follow. Alright, spirit.
The Legion must fall!
This guy's just a little bit too slow. Points to the totem. Totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, stags carved on the surface of the totem. You notice a strange collection of symbols make you out the word Goo. The totem of Tikti. You begin to read the totem, being able to better pronounce the words and phrases. Words start to form in your head. The totem is telling you to go across the Crystal Brook River to the east. Perhaps your destination lies on the other side of the river. Goo. Follow me. That is a weird bird sound. Azure Summit. Points across the river. This feels strangely right. Giant golden wings. Achievement unlocked. Red snapper. Not actual fishing pool though. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface of the totem. You notice a strange collection of symbols that make you mouth the words Tikti. Symbols on this totem seem to translate much faster. The pattern and imagery all seem to blend into a familiar word. You're fairly certain the totem is pointing south. Down the river, something is at the bottom of the river itself. Ancestor Tikti. Follow me. Notice, yeah, there is definitely far you tech come, gaze upon the river, follow to your. Embrace of the serpent. What swim speed is compared to walking speed? Because clearly 150% swim speed, way faster than walking speed. Yeah, almost double. So I'm guessing like 70%? Like maybe reverse mount? Alright. This is an interesting feature. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, stags carved into the surface of the totem. It's a strange collection of symbols that make you mouth the word "your." You no longer see unrecognizable symbology in the totems. The totem of "your" reads to you as easily as your native language. The markings identify another Furblog den due west of here. You're able to expertly decipher the language of the totem and know that your destination is Bristol Limb Village. "Your" will guide you, but if you get lost, you know that you are able to take the ancient elven road in the forest leading west to reach your destination. Come, Salah, let us leave this water together, purified. Alright, but you're kind of slow. If I had a mount, I'd just be already gone. Clearly a Furblog druid here, who is strangely level 44. That seems really, really arbitrary. It's like, Furblogs are like the 40s. Seems good. Are we gonna mosey there at like this pace? We go together now. We see Vrak. Follow me to Vrak. Or Vark. Well, I don't really need to follow him. Sort of know where I'm going. But we'll keep pace with him. In case, there's a tiny bit of content from him from us getting there with him. We're just a couple ghost cats. Cool ghost cats, just ghost catting down the road. Nice little tour of the island. So, a Cataclysm, that era version of this quest would probably have teleported you. Now, you'd probably talk to, like, 2 totems, and, went to the one at the top, and then it would have been this guy, and he'd have ran you to the other place, and it would have been automated. Hurry, Salah, Vark awaits. You read the totem, you mouth the words, form the words Vark. You understand this means justice. The image of the totem depicts a war between the Still Pine and the Bristol Limbs, Furbolg tribes. The etchings show that the Bristol Limbs have done unconscionable things. That's really annoying. Have done unconscionable things to the Still Pine. Amid the chaos, the prophecy has begun to unfold. A hero will rise, not of Furbolg blood, and save the Still Pine tribe. Slay the Bristol Limb Furblogs at Bristol Limb Village for their keys. Use the keys to free the Still Pine captives and return to Argu of Still Pine when you have freed them all. Alright. Bear witness to the savage acts of our adversary, Salah. They steal our young, our weak, imprisoned here, and left to the devices of the Bristol Limb. Set them free, promised one. Sounds good. Let's get some of them free. And these cages are difficult to open. Thank you, Salah. Yep, I feel that's what they're all going to say. Those who remain at Still Pine Hold will welcome you as hero. Alright, how many more do we need to do? 3 more after this? And another key. For some reason I thought there was a second quest here. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the other Furbolg camp that you deal with later. When you save their princess. Well, that got me the last key I needed. Alright. Unfortunately, my Hearthstone should be recharged just as I get back to Azuremyst. Tickle in the back of my throat. Oops. I accidentally pressed my Windows button. Hey, let's get back there and I have a feeling the next thing we're going to do is save the Still Pines. Just narrativistically, it seems like that would be next. Also, I remember it, but narrativistically, it would be next. Level 12, what's the next thing you get? We get stuff I'm not going to use very often. Reckoning will be nice, gives you a pull. I just like to look at abilities I don't have yet. So Seal of Truth we get, Seal of Truth. That, yeah, it replaces Seal of Command, that's the one that puts the dot on them. Whereas Rhett gets things in alphabetical order. Okay, they get Seal of Truth, and it works the exact same at the same level. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. They get Seal of Justice, though, which is kind of the PvP-ish seal. And they get the option to do Seal... Alright, do... Protection to Seal of Righteousness? Yeah. Which is the AoE seal. Okay. We don't get any new abilities for a while. I know that is my one complaint about paladins when you're leveling them. They need like one filler ability so that you don't feel like you're relying quite as much on your auto attack. Verblog. The prophecy spoke of one that would rise and deliver us from the oppressive grasp of the Bristol limb, and that spirit themselves would herald the arrival of this hero. And now you have come. I humble myself before you, great one. Stand up, really. That's just embarrassing. Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for the next video in which we go to Stillpine Hold and deliver them from the terrors of the Bristol Blim.